What's up, prospectors? Dick Daddy out here in the shed bringing you another episode of Backyard Prospecting. And today we got a little something for you from up in the Great White North, Alaska, from a very special source. These only come around every now and then, and whenever they come up, I grab one as soon as I can, because I always have a great time doing these ones. And so what we got here to share with you is a bag of dirt from American Gold Prospectors, Bryan Wilder. You probably have seen him on Bering Sea Gold. He works on Vern's Dredge. And yeah, like I said, I'm sure most of you know who he is, so there's really no need to do a long introduction there. If you haven't seen the show, go watch it. The season he joined, there was a distinct change in how profitable and how successful Vern's Dredge seemed to be. Things really came together when this guy jumped on the scene. So, he's a great guy, really great attitude. Every time I've seen him, nice dude. And he brings home some really sweet pay dirt. So, we're going to check some of that out today. Now, shipped to me from Alaska here in this USPS flat rate package. Well, he must be back down home. This actually shipped from Mass. MA. But either way, the gold is the gold that he collected during the season, and so he's sharing that with us here in a little bit of pay dirt so we can see what the dirt's like too. So let's bust this thing open. Scissors. I've been reduced to scissors because I don't know where any of my knives are. Whoa! Cutting right into the bag. That's a big bag. It's a lot bigger of a bag than I... Wait a minute. It's an empty bag. Alright, weird. So there's a empty bag in the bag, but on that empty bag is an unused sticker. Awesome. I like that. So yeah, I guess he used the bag as a packing slip. From Claim 56, Nome, Alaska. Thank you, Bryan. There you go. Thank you, Bryan. Good stuff. And here's the bag. Now, why wouldn't you put the pay dirt bag inside the bag? Then it would have been double bagged. So it wasn't double bagged, but there was double the bags. I don't know. But here's our dirt. This little baggie here. I don't see any big chunkers or big knockers in there. Big knockers. But I do see some dirt. And as they say, dirt don't hurt unless you get buried in it. Then it hurts. But there you go. There's what we got. Paid $100 for the bag. A little bit more just to cover the shipping costs and stuff. Like $104 out the door. And it's maybe about... Sure, the bag here says it doesn't. Flat rate. Doesn't care. But probably about a pound of dirt. Just a little bit. Should be really quick to go through it here on the sluice. Then we'll pan out the cons. I don't know that there's any point to classifying it, because there's really no big chunks in here. It's all mostly sand. Let's grab a pan, and we can take a look at this dirt. We'll go ahead and move over to the... Alright, here on the bench, I'm going to bust this bag open. There you go. That's what we're working with. Grab Yoda. See if we got any. A little bit of magnetics, not a huge amount. But there's definitely some there. Go back for a third, and and a little bit less. So not a whole lot of magnetics in there. Shouldn't be too much of a challenge as far as that goes. But there you go. There is our Paydirt. See a little hint of red to it. That's going to tell us there's going to be some garnet sand in there. Or maybe my eyes are just playing tricks on me. But there's our material. Now we're going to get it wet and start running it down the sluice. Let's do this. Alright. Let's throw a little bit of water on this dirt. Now the description of it says 1.4 grams is what's guaranteed. $100. That's what we paid. Nome, Alaska Paydirts. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Pretty straightforward. And good stuff. So let's get shoveling. Actually, before we do that, throw a little bit of that frog piss on here. Instantly drops everything to the floor. And there we go. Alright, let's get to it. Running the sluice pretty slow because this is all fine sand here. Not quite Cape D, but no need to blast out the material. Oh yeah, I definitely see some gold here. First couple scoops, and there's definitely some nice fine gold. Oh yeah, every scoop I think is going to have some gold. Well, I'm going to speed this part up. Just, you know, it won't be here long, but I know you guys don't want to sit here and fall asleep. So we'll be right back when we're ready to see what we found. Alright. This sluice is ready to rock. We're going to check it out, see what we found. Oh, wow. Not bad. Let's zoom in on that. Ooh. Nice big pieces in there. A lot of nice big pieces. A lot of flour gold as well. There's your gold, baby. Now we're going to get this cleaned up and see what we actually found. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Alright, and there's your gold, baby. Pour a little bit of this water out so we can get a little closer. How about that? Nice finds, nice picker. A couple pickers in there. Very good. Now this is the majority of it. There's still a few little flaky flakes down here in the bottom. I'm going to go back and repan that part. Get all the little lost pieces. But for now, let's snuffer this up. Get all this out of the way. Alright. We'll be right back with some weigh out. Alright. We're back. We got this gold all dried up. American Gold Prospectors. 1.4 gram guaranteed grams of gold. Let's see what we found. And just about right on the dot, 1.386 grams of gold. Now, I may have missed a flake or two. And so we'll say that's right there at that 1.4 guarantee. Just a hair shy. Can probably go back through there and maybe pull another 0.014 out of it. But overall, did pretty damn good. I think getting it back, some really nice gold there. Mine are bobbing the ass or hanging by, and he is liking the look of those big pickers. There you go, 1.386. We'll lock that in. Grams of gold. American Gold Prospectors. All right. We'll be right back then with our final words on ROI. I'm going to take a couple pictures of this gold just so you can see what it looks like. And otherwise, we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those photos. All right, let's get down to it. Let's talk about some dirt and let's talk about some gold. Give you the numbers and all that stuff. Let you know how it all worked out. So, the dirt was a little bit, I'll say a little bit light on the material. For a $100 bag, probably would like to see just a little bit more. I can definitely understand, though, trying to get that much dirt back from Nome, back to where he's at, I think in Massachusetts. Might be a little bit difficult, so I can definitely see that. But just as a general, I would like to have seen a little bit more material for a little bit more potential gold, natural gold that may have been in that material. But overall, the material was good. There was about a pound of it in there. Wasn't double bagged, but I did get double bags. Not sure why he did that. Because the bag was out, they were outside of each other, so there wasn't any protection there. But there was also no problem. So, but overall, like I say, the dirt was really easy to go through. Not a lot of magnetics in there. There was a good amount of black sand though, some heavies. So there is that to work with. But overall, pretty easy to go through. This one I would absolutely recommend going through it slow. A couple scoops, spoonfuls at a time through your pan. You're going to find gold in every scoop. At least I did. And when you start seeing gold in every single scoop, you start to think, man, this would be a fun bag to pan out. Just because you know you're going to be constantly finding gold, constantly getting that snuffer and sucking it up. And that's fun. When you're going through and you're gaining gold as you go, and you're not just like, oh, nothing in this pan, nothing in this pan. That can get discouraging. Nothing like that here. Every single scoop, I pour them out and I look for it. That's one of the things I look for is there gold in my scoops? Am I seeing it as I'm running it? And if I'm not, that usually makes me a little bit worried. This one, not at all. Every single scoop, hey, there's some gold right there. Hey, there's some more. And occasionally there was a nice picker in that scoop as well. So, take it slow. Go through it a little bit at a time. Get your gold, put a little pile of it to the side, and at the end of it, you're going to have a nice 1.4-ish grams of gold to show for. Maybe more, hopefully not less. But overall, like I say, good dirt. Just wish I would have had a little bit more of it just to kind of stretch out the enjoyment. But there is a tipping point. There is a point when you do have too much material and not enough gold, and then you are going through it, and some scoops aren't producing. So there's a balance there. This dirt, overall, it took care of it. It scratched the itch, and I got a good amount of gold out of it. So now let's talk about that gold. The gold itself was all nice, fine gold. There was 2 pickers in there. Otherwise, everything was all small mesh, really fine, somewhat, not really difficult to recover, but you do need to work for it a little bit. You're going to have to chase it through the black sands just a little bit. But at the end of the day, 1.4 was guaranteed. 1.4-ish is what I got. I got 1.38. You know, maybe his scale, my scale might not agree. Or maybe I missed a small flake or 2 in there, and that's where it's at. But I did. I'll say I got the guaranteed. I'm really, really close on this. Like 0.02 of a gram off. That's not bad. I can deal with that. So let's do the numbers. Boop. Throw it up right there for you. We paid $100 for the bag. It was actually $104 because of the PayPal fees. He asked for a little bit more to cover that. That's fair. So $100 for the bag shipped to you. Shipped to your door, $100. There you go. What I wound up finding was 1.38 grams of gold. Now that has a today value of $91.93. The math is really easy here. That's a 91% ROI. And I'm happy with anything over 70. 90 plus is just gravy, man. So really good dirt, really good return. Got what we paid for. Had a good time going through this dirt. What can I say? If he still has them available, I absolutely recommend picking one up. If you haven't checked out his dirt before, you're missing out. It's good stuff. You'll have a good time. You'll get some really nice gold out of it. Like I say, look at this. It's all nice, clean, fine gold. Great gold for your vial. I guess it didn't really pick that up, did it? It's too busy focusing on me. You get the idea. You saw the pictures. It's good stuff. So, go check it out. American Gold Prospectors. He's got a YouTube channel so you can follow his adventures. Otherwise, you got to hit him up on Facebook. That's where he does his posting. Bryan Wilder. I'll try to put a link maybe to his posting or something so you can see if he still has some of these left. These are all limited, really limited bag runs. It's what he brings back from Alaska when he's done with the season up there. Again, this is one of the fellas who's hanging out up there with Vern on Bering Sea Gold, and he's really busting ass getting that shiny. So props to you. Good dirt. Definitely some good dirt. Go pick one up. Go check it out. You're going to have a good time. Get yourself one for Christmas. It's almost that time. So, yeah, there you go. Go check it out. Otherwise, go check me out. Backyardprospecting.com. If you go check out the Prospector shop, I sell Paydirt too. It's pretty good. Fun stuff. It's Christmas themed, Halloween themed, Thanksgiving themed. I try to theme my Paydirt just to make it cool. So go check that out. Occasionally I'll have other stuff there in the Prospector shop as well. You can pick yourself up some backyard prospecting swag as well. All there at the Prospector shop. So go check that out. Otherwise, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit that button as well. Just that way you don't miss any of my future content when you hit the little bell. It says, notify you. And then, yeah, you can tune in every week for our Paydirt review and a live show where we hang out and I give away a little bit of gold. So check that out. Otherwise, that's all I got for you. This is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. If I don't see you out at the river, I will catch you in the backyard. Peace.